Guess who's back? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking this video. Thank you very much for taking time out to watch me do. Yes, she goes back. It feels good to be back. It really does. I can tell it's been a while because I've tried to shoot this intro like 3 times now. And I think it's nerves. I don't know what it is. It's really weird. But anyway, hope the lighting is okay. It's fall, yes. Why am I saying fall like I'm from the States? It's autumn, yeah. It's autumn and I like it. I'm so happy the heat is over because UK heat sometimes be acting like it's fresh out here and I don't like it. Yeah, I'm just happy it's autumn. It's coming towards the end of the year now and it's just getting cool. You know, that kind of like under your covers kind of like weather. You just want to like sit back, watch some Netflix, you know, snug up to your bed and stuff. I'm just chatting a load of nonsense. It's cool. Anyway, so yes, today is the day after Beauty Bay decided to release a few new palettes. Well, 2 to be exact. So they released the Is Auck palette, but I didn't get it. And you're thinking, why are you talking about it if you didn't get it? Well, the reason why I didn't get it, let me just show you the palette itself. So this is it here. It's actually a stunning palette. The way the lighting just hits the colors is absolutely beautiful. But is it me or does it look like one palette that released around this time last year or maybe a bit later? Yes, the Book of Magic palette. It looks a bit similar. I don't know what it is. I will probably try and put a picture of it somewhere if I can. They look quite similar. I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna get it. I literally just bought a £40 palette not too long ago, which was the Be Perfect and Stacey Marie Carnival 4 palette, the Antidote. I'm yet to do another video because one of my lovely subscribers actually requested that I do a look with the middle section, which was the neutrals, and the greeny grungy kind of section. So I will do that, don't worry, it's coming. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling slight FOMO, but I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one. I'm not gonna do it because what I decided to do, which was part of this release, was purchase the smaller palette. So this palette has 9 patterns and it's called the Golden Age. So this is the outer packaging. As you can see, it has black cardboardy situation going on. It's called the Golden Age, which is at the top right here, and it has a lovely beat embossment as per Beauty Bay used. And at the back it has this, obviously the description, which it says a 9-shade eyeshadow palette to help you create your show-stopping party looks with all the essential nudes and eye-catching golds. With by Beauty Bay's signature pigmented formula, these shades offer effortless blendability and major staying power, so your uber glam looks last as long as you party, as long as your party vibes. Okay, pair with an eye base for the ultimate party-proof finish. As you can see, it's gold, which I like, which is different. It makes it different from the other palettes because I think this is kind of steering towards their other range, because you know, like the Book of Magic Wilderness palette and the New Romance palette, it has, I think the quality of those are totally different compared to their other pan palettes. I don't know because I've not used, well I have one but I haven't actually used it. So I decided to get this one. I think it's like £6.50 and the Age of Opulence is £15, the standard £15 that you get for a Beauty Bay palette. So let's just open this up. It does have a little sticky thing, which is kind of cute, you know. They're up in their packaging now. So let's took it off with my little tweezers and that is it there. So it has a nice little gold embossment, which I think is fabulous. It kind of makes it special, if that makes sense. And this is the palette. As I said, it is 9 pans, 5, should we say, pressed or shimmer glitters, and we have 4 nudes, and they're not bad. I love a nude now. I really feel like I'm swaying to nude. Oh, it does come with a bubble wrap, by the way. But yeah, I'm really swaying toward nude colors. It would have been nice if it had a black in here. Didn't think it would need this color right here, which is kind of like a purpley, shimmery, greeny, but it might look nice. You know, I don't do swatches. If you know me, you know I'm crap at swatches. I don't do swatches, but I show you the colors. So we're gonna go into this palette. I was thinking, since it's £6.50, why not team this wonderful palette? Well, I say wonderful now, but let's see how it performs. Let's team other affordable products to create a nice look. Everything we're gonna use today is gonna be affordable products, but obviously the highlight of the day is the Beauty Bay palette. I hope you guys can see the colors properly because they are actually nice. I just hope they're deep enough to show on this melanin, even though I'm gonna put eye base. But so, do you get what I'm saying? Because I was gonna do it the other way around, where I do when I have camera and then come back and show you guys what I did. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the spirit flows. Shell, let's get into it. All that I've been thinking of, kissing you is love that song. Literally I was listening to on repeat whilst I was doing my base, and I don't know if you guys can see, I have this really weird patch here and here. It's like it just doesn't want to stick. I don't know what it is. You guys see me well? Okay, so you guys are zoomed in, so we're just gonna go into this palette. Let's just get rid of the packaging. I cleaned my brushes today. I'm so proud of myself. That's what you should be doing, Marie. That's what you should be doing. I don't know why I call myself Marie, but I just did anyway. I feel like going into the shade here. So the shade I'm going to is called Glamour. So I'm just using my Ariel. I may not mention all the brushes that I use, but I'm using my Ariel X Morphe A11 brush. So, oh, so you see, yeah, she's a bit light. She's a bit light for your girl, but we're just gonna use it just to kind of like set the brow bone area. So I think it will give it a nice neutral finish. Why not do both sides? But I think that's a nice kind of like brow bone slash into transition color. And that is the third lightest shade. So now we're gonna go into Roaring. So it's very like, I wanna say the theme is Gatsby kind of themed shade names. Like Gleam, Precious, Gilded, Rush, Bijou, I want to say, B-I-J-O-U-X, Roaring, Millionaire, Glamour, and Glitz. So it's kind of like on a did I say burlesque? No, Gatsby. On a Gatsby kind of vibe. So I'm going into this shade called Roaring. So we're just going to use, I think this is a Jessup brush, the 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. It's got a bit of pigment in there. Just going to stamp this in, and this will be our transition slash, I want to say base color. What I'm doing, because obviously I didn't set my base, I'm just stamping it into place, and then I'm going to go in and blend. As I said, it would have been nice to have, I think this is shedding. So annoying. It would have been nice to have like a black. I've kept my Book of Magic palette out just to kind of like support the situation, you know, support the cause. But it is a very neutral color, a very neutral palette. Neutral. I can't talk. Let's just have a bit of coffee because. Okay. I feel like the more I add, the more it's kind of like, not getting deeper, but getting a bit ashy. I'm going to use my Ariel Morphe brush A20. So it's like a flat packer brush. I'm going to go into this color. I don't know what I'm this is just so weird. Anyway, I'm going to go into the shade here called Rush. So it's going to, okay, it's deep. Okay, I could deal with that. With this darker color, I'm going to drag it out and create a deeper outer V. Yeah, see that? This has like been my jam, as in like this nudes, nature situation since I've been off camera. That is to where we want it. I am going to go back into that other color called Roaring, which is the deeper, the second to the last deeper shade, and just kind of like make sure there's like a seamless blend between the two. I'm liking the chocolatiness. I just wish they had a more chocolatey golden bronze kind of color that I could put like just you know. So now we're gonna go and put a bit of concealer, just a little bit, tap tap tap. I'm gonna go into this Glamour color, which is the first color that we tried to put down that didn't really show, but it actually shows. So I think that color here is what I'm gonna put on the lid. That's what I like. I just want it to be a bit open. You could literally achieve this with any palette that has like neutral tones, cool tones. Do I want to go a step lighter? We could. So I'm going to tap into the lightest shade in the palette, which is called Precious. Using that same brush, I'm just going to tap into it. So it's quite white. I'm just going to bring this into the inner corner. So it's almost like a gradient, because that first initial color is beautiful. It's like a taupey, light, rosy, muted rosy, not rose. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you guys can see it. But it has a very cream kind of texture to it. It's very soft. This lighter one that I'm just putting now in the inner corner is quite chalky compared to that first one. So this is the first one that we used, and this is the one that I'm putting in the inner corner. On camera it does look a bit stark. Let me change the light in a bit. Hope that's better. So I'm going to go back into Roaring, which is the second deepest color in the palette, and just kind of like mix those two together. You mix them two just by tapping it in. It's nice. Now I'm gonna go into that deeper color. I'm just gonna go into that crease just to create a bit more depth. And we can always go back into that and just like blend it out. But as it is, you can just like be chill and done. So I'm gonna go into Hex in the Book of Magic palette and just use a small smudger brush, the Ariel Morphe in the number A18, which is this one right here. A little small smudger brush. Grab that Hex color, just super dark, and just go into my lash line. And I have to say, that looks good. So this is the eye look that I created using the Golden Hour palette. It's nice and it's neutral. Obviously I went into another palette to get that black, but this I can do. This I can deal with. Okay, so I'll zoom you guys back out and go into the face. So now you guys are zoomed out. I have done my skin prep, but I just want to moisturize because there's no harm in moisturizing. So I'm going to be using this is not part of the affordable situation, but I just wanted to use my normal products I use every day because I feel like my skin is getting a bit better in regards to just looking more healthy. I do have my pores, they're not gonna go away. I do have my breakouts. I have acne prone skin / oily skin. So I just want to stick to what I've been using these past couple weeks that I realized it's been helping me. So I'm gonna go into my Vichy Aqualia Volcano Drop Moisturizer. A nice kind of like moisturizing topper situation. And I also started using the La Roche-Posay Anthelios 50 SPF High Protection sunscreen. I'm using the anti-shine mist, which is this one here. Let's just watch how I put it on. It's like a proper mist. Do you see it? So can you see the cast that it's giving me? It's really weird. You can see it like literally here. At least it's gonna protect us. That's the main thing. I decided to get the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless Primer. I've not actually used their primers before, so I thought I'd just use this and see how it goes. So I'm gonna focus this on the center parts of my face. Oh, it's liquidy. I didn't think it would be like that. Shocking. Okay, it's quite thick. It starts to get a bit thicker. I could see matteness coming in. Is this gonna be a keeper? It is starting to mattify, but I can feel it getting, there's a slight, I don't know how to explain it. So I have three foundations that I'm looking to use, and one is the Bodyveil Face and Body Foundation from Revolution in shade F18, sorry. I have the Conceal and Define, which I have not used in a very long time, and from Revolution again, which is a high coverage foundation in the shade F18. And I also have e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Mocha. So we have these ones here. I believe this is £8, this is £15, and this is £10. And just let you know that I got this for £2.50. And I got this for £12.50, so they were on sale quite a while back, but I just remember that I didn't get this for £10 because I didn't want to spend £10 on it, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a while because that smell is not the one. I did soak my e.l.f. sponge, so I'm gonna use a flat side. So for concealers, I have three. The Excess Revolution and concealer in the shade 12.5. L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Honey 338. The NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer in the shade Walnut. So this is it here. So I'm gonna go with this first because it's slightly lighter than this foundation because you go like layer concealers. So far so good with that primer. I don't know which one I should go into. Let's go into Infallible. So, you know I said that I will do what I need to do. I used the XX Revolution concealer in shade 12.5, and I also went into the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Walnut. What I did is I mixed the two. This has been out for a while, it's just new to me, but I'm going to use the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Maldives, and this is my first time using this. You really have to dig in there, don't you? Is it showing? Okay, I think it's showing. Really have to get in there, like right in there. For setting powder, tried and trusted RCMA, the original no color powder. I swear these edges, like, what we're doing out here. And for the rest of the face, I'm gonna go into Morphe. So I believe this is affordable. This is the Morphe Translucent Rich Bake and Set Powder, and this is it here. So we're gonna use this for the rest of the face. Reverse contour. You see how it just snatched the face? You see how it just kind of like... I'm going to go into the MUA Pro Base Full Coverage Matte Powder. So it's in the shade 192. So it's like a matte pressed powder. So we're going to use to kind of like dust off and set the rest of the face. So I'm going to use this big brush from Morphe, and it's the E1 brush. So it's got pigments. I think this is like £2. Watch. £2. So I'm gonna go into a bronzer. Actually, I'm gonna go into contour first and then go into blush, as in like a powder blush. Gosh, she is old. Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte, and this is shade Deep, so she's pretty dark. She's hella dark. So we're gonna set the blush, and I'm gonna use this dynamic face palette from Revolution in the shade Midnight Sands. So I'm gonna use this color here. Ooh, Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty coming out some goodies next week. I can't wait. So stay tuned for a review. And I want to say that the family's growing. I'm super happy. Once we get to that 100 subscriber mark, we're getting there. Once we get to that mark, I'm going to do a giveaway. So stay tuned, guys. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now, so that you're in the running, because I will really, when I get to 100, I'll do a video on that about the giveaway, and you would have to subscribe and actually let me know you subscribe to my channel so that you can be in the running for the giveaway, and it will be international. Love it. What else do I need to do? I haven't done my lashes. So for lashes, right, I love a nice little wispy situation that's not too much, not too heavy, not too in your face, but a nice wispy from Ardell. She's drugstore, yeah, very cheap and cheap. So guys, I'm back, and what I did was put on my lashes, nice and cute and light, especially for this look. And I basically did what I did on the top, I did at the bottom lash. Let's get a bit modest. 1 second. So now I'm going to set the face. Today I'm going to be using the Hydrating Coconut Mist Setting Mist from e.l.f. Okay. But she's a bit glowy. Didn't expect that. For highlighter, I'm going to go into the Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme in the shade Molten Gold. So I'm going to go into this. But I'm not going to lie, as you can tell, I didn't actually do an inner corner highlight. I just thought that it would kind of like not go with the look. Time for lip. For an affordable lip, let's go into Juvia's Place. I would say Juvia's Place is affordable because I think it's like $10, but the price you pay for shipping doesn't make it affordable, and it's affordable but not so affordable. So we're just going to go into the lip liner in the shade Scorpio, just for lining purposes. I want to go into a dark lip. I wasn't planning on using it, but I'm going to use my Dose of Colours matte lipstick in the shade Chocolate Wasted, and go on my outer corner because she is quite deep. Oh no, don't think this is the one I wanted to use. No, I'm just gonna wrap some of that off. So I'm going to go into this Makeup Addictions Cosmetic liquid lipstick in Wolof. I want to say yes, but also want to say no. Does it even go? Maybe because it's still wet. This is sort of the finished look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change and then come back to you with the... Do you know what I mean? So guys, this is the finished look. I know I don't have no earrings on. I just really don't want to put any earrings on at the moment. I don't know why. I just thought I'd just run a hot comb through the hair, made sure the part was okay, and you know, the lace is not too clockable. So what do you think? For an affordable face, you know what, I feel like I need another setting situation, just like a once over. But anyway guys, thank you very much for staying to the end of the video. This is what we're doing. This is an affordable face, including the highlight of today, which is the Beauty Bay The Golden Age palette. I had to say that it is a nice palette. It is on the basic side, like basic neutral. If you guys like what you see, or let me know in the comment section below. And I think this nice little glitz color here, shimmer here, will go with that nice kind of brown tone now that I'm looking at it. But this is kind of like my dig right now. I love a neutral look. When I've been off camera, this is the kind of look that I've been doing. So as I mentioned, this palette, it retails for £6.50. It's not a bad palette to get, but if you do decide to purchase this palette, I wouldn't say no, because it's not that expensive, but it's just nice and portable to carry with you should you be traveling for like a little situation where you just know that you're going to be doing neutral glam. It's good. I would recommend it, but do you have to go out and buy it? No. But yes, this is the final look, and I think it came out really nice. I'm having a nice glow, jeez, from that highlight and that bronzer, but not bronzer, that blush as well. It's very for the season. Anyway, I'm blabbing on now, as you can tell, because I'm chatting a lot of crap. But to my subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. To my new subbies, welcome to the family. Yes, welcome to the family. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I hope you won't be a stranger. But yes, stay tuned for more content from me, and I shall see y'all in my next video. Toodles.